Hello everybody. How you guys doing? So today we're going to be doing something a little bit different than normal. We're going to keep reserve set to all and then worldwide and use a random number generator for it to randomly pick us a server. I'm not exactly sure how many servers there is here, so I'm just going to take a guess. It's looking like 60 or 70, so we'll probably set the number to 70. And then whatever number it rolls, that's the server we join. It might result in us getting kicked a lot, but we will see if we can get some good servers this way. Just something interesting and new for us to do while we wait for more news on console release and a PC patch. So we might as well do some fun type stuff. So let's pull the number generator up and see what we can do. Let's go 70 and 62. Okay, so we joined server number 62. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Should be 20, 30, 40. 50. Okay, so there's actually only 50 servers, so we'll just join the last one. And I'll actually change the number real quick so that it corresponds with the proper amount of servers up. Because I doubt we'll get any more than that at any point, so we'll join the very last server. Which is on good old Hirschfelden. How do you make a name highlight? Just by typing in the person's name. You gotta make sure that it's the exact same, like capital letters and everything. Exactly like their name would be. Then you can also do @ and then their name after it. Let's see. This was from the loadout randomizer yesterday. Let's swap out and grab the 243 since we're not doing the random loadouts today. Get that 243 in there. We'll keep the 7mm though, just for something different. Alright. So we got a server that's at 2217. I have absolutely no idea what could possibly be out here right now. I think this is maybe boar time. Although, I'm hearing geese on a multiplayer server. We might want to get on that instead. Yeah, let's do a little bit of nighttime goose hunting on multiplayer. That sounds like an interesting thing to do. It might lead to some cool stuff though. Hey Slayer, how's it going? How do you go online? What platform are you on? Are you on PC, Xbox, PlayStation? Because each of them has a different way that you would be doing it. Let's actually put away the 30-06 since we have the 7mm on us. And then we will get a shotgun. Let's get the lightest shotgun we can. I want to get one that doesn't weigh a ton. All of them are 3.5 and then... Okay, so we can pretty much get any of them. Even the 10 gauge is only 3.5, so let's just grab a 10 gauge. And then we need decoys. You know, we're actually probably just gonna do this and this for now. And we'll just drop a tent wherever we end up. And then just do everything from there. So let's go to my favorite field for this, I think. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, Jarrell. I loved doing that whole random thing today. That's kind of why I'm doing something similar today. Hey, Kyla, how's it going? Nah, you're never late. Never. When have you ever been late? I feel it, big males are coming. I hope so. Would be nice to get some big males for sure. Would definitely be awesome. But I've never hunted nighttime Hirschfelden in multiplayer before, so I have no clue what could possibly be waiting for us. 25 to 78 boar trek. That's absolute giant. 186 is a bit better. I swear, if we find like an interesting boar and chase it through the night, that would be so cool. About to book a flight? Nice. Well, tell him hi back, Waylon. How long is this stream gonna last? It'll be the normal 2 hours. Oh, that's not good, Ann. Also, how's it going? Been a little while since I've seen you in here. Hey, Outdoor Jack. Nothing cool yet. We just started the stream up. Hey, Lucas. Hey, Riders. Oh, yeah, it takes a little bit of time to find some of those, tall boy. Just keep looking. You'll find them eventually. What if they added crows and Crow would be hunting crows? You know, it is a possibility. There are places where you can hunt crows. I mean, here in Oregon, you can hunt them. And I believe there's literally no limits. I mean, not that you would really get much out of hunting crows, but... Ah, gosh, that was... Well, maybe it'll bring the geese in at least. That was blinding. Very blinding. Okay, that right there is the field that we always use. Got a roe deer running through it at the moment. How's it going, Queen Lightheart? How you doing? What streaming software do I use? I use Streamlabs OBS. Yeah, that is the one unfortunate thing, Nico. We do have some time differences depending on where each of us lives. Maybe one of these days I'll do like an evening Call of the Wild stream so that it's at a better time for other people. We'll try to like switch it up a little bit in the future to give everybody a chance to watch. Because there definitely is some people that just don't have the opportunity to watch because of time zone differences. So maybe we'll do an early or a later stream one of these days soon, hopefully. Do we have any layout blinds? Tripod will work. This is gonna be really interesting. Really interested in seeing how this works. All right. Round 1 of multiplayer goose hunting. Let's see how it goes. We saw geese flying over, so I think we'll see some. The goose collar. And now we can get our other gun back. Or guns, I should say. Forgot about the 220 or 243. And then 10 gauge birdshot. All right, I think we're good to go. Let's try it out. See how it goes. Hey, Float Goat, how's it going, man? Glad you enjoy them, Nico. Glad you enjoy the videos. Nice, Jarrell. It is a pretty cool thing to see. I really want to see it in real life one of these days. Hey, Nina, how's it going? You have not missed anything as of now. Hey, Quentin. What's my favorite goose in Classic? Probably Canada goose. The magpie geese and snow geese are cool, but there's just something about hunting Canada geese on Hirsch. It's been pretty good, Dawson. Nice, tall boy. But the question is it actually going to hit 29? Or did you already down it? Thank you, Megan. People yelling on multiplayer are the best. You know, that's one of the things I'm glad PC doesn't have. I'm glad PC doesn't have voice chat for multiplayer. Alright, I'm gonna call it, tall boy. It's gonna score 27.1. Oh yeah, we definitely need more geese. For sure. And honestly, I don't think it'd be that hard to add more geese either. I think they could pretty easily add more. Level 2 wild boar over there. How do you feel about Weapon Pack 2? It's pretty good. The Mosin's an amazing rifle. And the drilling rifle is also pretty handy. The 45 Colt's not that great, but the Mosin and the drilling rifle make up for it in that pack. For a long time, the Mosin was the most used weapon in the game. It still gets used quite a bit. Not as much as it did, but still a decent bit. Oh, that's not good, EG. Sorry to hear that, dude. When did I start the stream? Not that long ago, like maybe 15 minutes ago. 15 or 20. Yeah, I can already see this is gonna be a bust. I thought because we saw some geese that it would be better, but looks like multiplayer still has issues with geese. I mean, me and TK were running into the issue, so doesn't surprise me, but let's go over here and then run the fields, because you can find quite a bit of fallow deer and roe deer through this area. It's usually pretty solid. What FPS you getting right now? Once we get off this screen, I will check. I am getting 92 FPS. Yeah, get him, tall boy. Hey, Leafy, how's it going? Oh yeah, Blitz, it used to be amazing. It was by far the most used weapon, especially on the old scoring system. On the old scoring system, it was used constantly. We got rabbits here. I don't see anything insane yet. One to two, that's a decent one. Not massive, but better. One of the cool things about the European rabbits is they really don't spook. In multiplayer, at least. In single player they do, but in multiplayer, because of the like connection issues and stuff, they like never spook. That's the one we want. Right there. I think we missed the others. We got the one we wanted at least. And that one. 1.90. Decent little rabbit. Only 25 scoring. Rip, dude. That's unfortunate. You will find quite a bit of pheasants that have the max scoring estimate, but most of the time they do hit around like 25, 26, 27. Yeah, the Mosin is still not doing great with the accuracy. I just recently had a shot hit low and to the right in a video. It wasn't by a lot, but it's enough to where if you're shooting something like a black buck at 300 meters, it's enough to mess you up. But if you're shooting at close range, it's really hard to notice. You know, I really hope we find a rare fallow deer. That would be probably one thing that I would love to find off of this server. If we can get like an albino fallow, that would be fantastic because I need one for my fallow multi-mount. I've got a diamond in place of the last one because I'm waiting to get an albino. Because I've got the melanistic and a decent piebald. I just need an albino. I have yet to kill a good albino. Or any albino buck for that matter. I've only got an albino doe. I think that's just a normal roe deer. Yeah, definitely just a normal one. Oh my gosh. What is diamond for Greedos? I'm not 100% sure. I think it's like 100. Oh my gosh, a 0 to 52 estimate. Well, I know what I'm taking out. Let's see if this rivals your small male, Kyla. Because I know you had like a 16 scoring one or something. That thing looks tiny. Looks absolutely tiny. What gun would you recommend for whitetail, blacktail, etc.? The M1 and the 303 would be my top two picks. The M1 is in the Smoking Barrels pack, and the 303 comes with Tiawaroa. Both are awesome rifles for whitetail and blacktail, though. Absolutely love them. Oh yeah, this is gonna be a 16 scoring one. You can already tell. 1630. Not quite as small as yours. 16.30. What a tiny male. Well, this is typical Hirschfelden. It never fails. What do you think of the drilling rifle? It's good. It's a really good gun. I honestly need to start using it more because it is a very versatile and awesome gun to use. I can't believe that fallow deer. That is so tiny. Oh my gosh. Beautiful indeed. Best thing we've killed all day. Actually, only thing we've killed all day, really. Roe deer. Alright, later, tall boy. Hey, R&B, how's it going? Another one. Another tiny fallow deer. It's not as small, but still way below the average. Oh, now the geese come along. Of course. Now the geese come along. Well then. I see how it is. Hey, Jack, how's it going? Where did that come from? Excuse me? How did I not see him? How did I not see this fallow deer? Can we hit this? Well, now we can. Nice, Amanda. That's awesome. Nice, James. If only it was 12. I know, right? I don't know if they can get down to 12, though. I've never seen one get anywhere close to 12, so I'm not sure if it's possible. I mean, they are true racks, so anything could happen, but I've never seen one below 16. More geese? Wow, we're missing out on all the geese now. Little roe deer. A little roe doe. Yeah, I would love to see the 7mm get a bolt action eventually. That would be so good. It would easily be the best gun in the game if they gave it a bolt action variant. Hey, Jacob, how's it going? Hey, Jack. How you doing? Upper neck and jaw, so we actually did save that. Another one. More geese. Man. All the geese are coming along, and of course somebody's on our setup, so we can't even go after them unless I buy some more decoys. We're at 6:30. We could go search some of the other fields, but I think we're gonna go to another server. Actually, never mind. He left right as I was about to leave. Nice, Jacob. I did not, Logan, but I do know about, how we're gonna get more info for console soon. We should hopefully get a release date sometime next week, and then... hello? Can't get in my stand. Well, that's a little strange. Well then. I can't get in my stand. I'm not bugged out. Or I'm not like disconnected or anything. That's strange. They will be fixing the geese on console once Rancho gets released on it. It'll be fixed soon. Soon they will be fixed. Yeah, looks like geese in multiplayer might be a no-go. First we weren't getting them to come in, now they're not breaking. Yeah, so multiplayer goose hunting is still busted. Let's go to another server. Let's spin the randomizer again and see which server we end up on now. We are on server 32, so we gotta find number 32 in the list. So this is going to be 10 right here. 20. 32. It's a 2-player Yukon Valley one. I might get kicked, because a lot of time the 2-person ones are ones where people make it for like them and their buddy, and then they forget to make it private, so it might be that, but I guess we'll see. I guess we shall see how this goes. Huh, looks like we're good so far. Nice, Hans, that's awesome. That is a big male. A very big male. I think we got all the guns we could need. Yeah, we got everything. Everything should be covered. Let's just get out this for when we need it, because I use that color quite a bit for whitetail and stuff. Now, I can't fast travel to anything on Yukon, so we're just gonna run the river. Nice, Deer Slayer, that's awesome. That's extremely rare, to be honest. I mean, go for it, Blitz. Might as well, right? Oh, that's unfortunate, R&B. I actually messed up a level 5 pronghorn yesterday, so you're not alone, man. It happens. Everybody messes up trophies from time to time. How's Minnie Crow? She's doing good. She's doing super great. You mean roe deer, Float Goat? Hey, D-Man, how's it going? Can't wait for the new map so I can actually grind Great One again. Yeah, hopefully it'll be soon. By the sounds of it, it seems like we'll get some more information on the release next week. I'm very hopeful for that. Let's hope it's a release date. I think it should be. I'm sure we'll get a release date soon. Maybe, Kyla. Maybe. Hey, Burke, how's it going? Stream's been pretty good. You know, this is the first time I've ever joined a two-person limit server and not got kicked. This is actually a first. But hey, that's actually kind of cool. Less people to contest spots with. Nice, Wild Man. That's awesome. Hey, Snip. Glad you enjoy the videos. Oh, that is what you were talking about, Float Goat. For some reason, I thought that you meant to say roe deer, since Flinter smoked that roe deer off of Kyla's map without knowing it was a rare. I thought that's what you were talking about. Do you play any sports games like FIFA, Madden, etc.? I used to play Madden, but after they started kind of going downhill and becoming pay to play and just not really caring about their content, I stopped getting the games. Because after a while, they just started not really adding any new features and just recycling the same thing over and over again and charging the same amount of money for it. And once they started doing that more, I quit buying the Madden games. I used to enjoy them a lot, though. Like, Madden 08 and earlier was like the Maddens that I enjoyed a lot. After that, it just slowly went downhill because of that exclusivity deal that they got with the NFL. Ever since they got exclusivity and made it so other companies couldn't make NFL games, it ruined the franchise. Used to be good games. Now they're pretty bad compared to the old standards. Not sure what that is, James. Unless you mean Left 4 Dead. In that case, yeah, I do like the Left 4 Dead series. Bunch of good games. Could be worse, they could be Blizzard, true. Let's be honest, though. A lot of the bigger game companies are kind of going downhill. Blizzard, Ubisoft, EA. They're not what they used to be. I mean, seeing the new Rainbow Six game is just, ugh. Rainbow Six, whatever it's called, like Containment or something. It's literally just reskinned Rainbow Six Siege, and they added like some aliens. That's literally all it is. It's like the biggest reskin I've ever seen of a game. It's pretty sad. They just did not put effort into it. They just used the exact same operators, exact same weapons. Pretty crazy. Nice, Jacob. Yes, Deer Slayer. On all platforms, you can play any map in multiplayer, even if you don't own it. You just can't play the single-player version, but you can play any map in multiplayer. It's a great way to try maps out if you're thinking about buying them. And a great way to just play the maps in general so you don't have to buy them all. Thanks, Snip. I'm glad you enjoy them, man. Can we even cross here? Probably not. Let's go around. Had a huge problems with Ubisoft, and basically they wouldn't give me my money back for a product that didn't work. Had to get the money back through my provider, who agreed they should refund me. Jeez. Yeah, it sounds about right, though. Sounds like them. $15 extra for a seat per flight. Yikes. Just watched some retro games from my childhood, and they did things better since they could not say that graphics are so great. Yeah, I mean, graphics aren't everything, you know. The gameplay is what really matters. Like, is the game fun? Is it well made? Those are the things that matter in a game. Good graphics are nice, but what really matters is the quality of the product. Hey, Oscar, how's it going? You haven't missed anything as of now, except the world's smallest fallow deer. Yeah, Slayer. If you're in multiplayer, you can play the map like you normally would. Everything is pretty much unchanged. The only downside to not owning a map and playing multiplayer is if the original host leaves, and let's say like nobody else in the session owns the map, then it will close the session down in like 5 minutes, I think. So as long as somebody in the session owns the map, then it'll stay up, but once everybody that owns it leaves, then it'll close the server down in like 5 minutes. So that's the one downside to not owning it. I don't think so, Revive. Why does that sound familiar, Kyla? That sounds familiar, but I can't quite put my finger on what it is. That sounds familiar for some reason. Is Madden better than Call of the Wild? Not even close. The Madden games are in such terrible shape. Like, it honestly makes Call of the Wild look like a perfect game if you compare it to how trash the recent Maddens are. Like, from what I understand, like, the newest one, Madden 22 or whatever, like, half of the stuff didn't even work properly on release, and, like, they had, like, old recycled assets and animations and stuff that they just have never updated for years. Not to mention it, like, shipped with a bunch of game modes missing that people loved. Like, it was just a wreck of a game from what I've heard. Something like that, Revive. Something like that. I watched Angry Joe's review on Madden 22, and my gosh, there is so much stuff that just makes it so much worse than Call of the Wild. Like, the thing is, at least EW tries to fix their games. They try to release things in a good state. It a lot of times doesn't happen because they, in my opinion, they're very understaffed for the size of the game. Like, Call of the Wild's a very big game. It's got a lot of reserves that are very large. It's got a lot of species that are pretty complex in stuff like AI and animations and stuff, and they've got a relatively small dev team. I really think they need to have more people working for them, and I feel like that would help quite a bit with making sure bugs don't happen as often. And then you got EA that just, they know their games are broken and they just don't care. So I do think that Call of the Wild's better than the Madden series for sure. It's in a way better state than Madden is. Yeah, like, with Expansive Worlds, you can tell that they genuinely care about things. It's just a lot of times they aren't able to deliver as much as they'd like to. But based off of what we heard in their last live stream, it sounds like they're going to do their best to try and get things up to par with what it used to be, which is really good to hear. Now we just gotta wait and see if it actually happens. Pretty much, Hans. That's literally all they do. They just change the name of the game and add a few new players. From what I heard, there was a bunch of players in Madden 22 where they didn't even update their looks. They just gave them the face of, like, other players. They didn't even give them a custom face. So you had, like, a character that looks completely different than what they're supposed to. It's just crazy how lazy EA is. Incredibly lazy. But that's what happens when a company gets exclusive access to be the only company to make NFL games. That's what happens. It goes downhill because they know they have no competition, and that people will always buy their games because there's nothing else to buy if you want NFL games. What they really need is competition, and that's going to be really hard to get when nobody else can use the NFL licensed stuff. Like, I'd love to be able to get a Madden game and enjoy it, but I'm not gonna buy any of their stuff until they improve things. 282 Whitetail used to exist. They don't anymore. They used to, though. But they haven't for a couple updates. Apparently Corpse just spotted his second great one. Oh my gosh, hold on. I gotta go check his Twitch. Let's see. I gotta see this. Is he not streaming? It doesn't look like he's streaming. Unless he's got a YouTube. He's not live? Okay. Gotcha. It's crazy that he spotted his second one, though. That's wild. I wonder what rack he's got for his second one. I'm interested to see it. Imagine getting a 280 plus now. Oh my gosh, I would be... I'd be so happy if that happened. Imagine just like what that thing would have to look like to score that high with the current system. I honestly think it would probably be like the widest buck ever. Oh, there is another moose. You know, unfortunately, Yukon's not really delivering too much. We're seeing a decent bit of moose, just nothing of size. I think there should be moose over here at this lake, though. We'll check here. Yeah, Mel, for sure. Hey, Tristan, how's it going? Hey, Bobbert. Moose male. Sadly, Yukon's not very good hunting unless you're able to fast travel. And since I can't fast travel to any of the lodges because they're all broken for me, there's not too much I can do besides just run along the river and hope we find some good stuff. Should be a couple moose spots over there. We'll check all that next. What would you like to see in the next map? I would like to see either Africa 2 or some type of exotic map, like a Texas game ranch. That's the two things I'd like to see the most. A Texas game ranch or a second African reserve. Both would be cool. See a village of pheasant? Sounds about right, man. Sounds about right. Some of the spots in Classic have a lot of them. Especially around Middle Tower. There's so many pheasant at Middle Tower. Alright, I think it's time to jump to another server. Yukon's not really panning out, unfortunately. So let's go ahead and get the number spinny thingy going. And server number 38. Okay. So we're gonna do server 38. So 10, 20, 30, 38. Verhonga. Okay. That's gonna be good. Is Yukon fixed? No. Still having fast travel issues with it. Albino moose are pretty rare. Nice, Lucas, that's awesome. Like either of those, to be honest? Yeah, I think it'd be pretty good. Both would be cool. And both could have African game species. Turkish map, hunt hamsters. Shoot anything big yet? Nothing yet. Best thing we got was a 16 scoring fallow deer. Pretty insane. They should add a Florida swamp map. That could be pretty cool. Something like Rougarou Bayou in Classic. Alright, so we're stuck on like an infinite loading screen, I think. We might have to restart our game. It looks like we're stuck. Can you please hunt Cape Buffalo if we come across some? Hey, that dude, how's it going? Glad to hear you're getting back into it. Calling a diamond on this map? Well, it's looking like we're not even gonna get into the map, so I'm gonna have to Alt F4. Quite unfortunate. Guess we gotta roll again because we couldn't even load into that server. So let's see. What do we get for this one? 12? Oh my gosh. This is gonna be where we find a diamond. We rolled 12. We rolled a 12. This is it. This is gonna be the server. Layton Lake. Oh my, this is it. We're finding a diamond right now. Mela Great One incoming? Probably, dude. I'd say we're gonna find 7 Mela Great Ones. Holy. Spawned right next to somebody. Let's go hunt elk down here. Because it is elk time. Holy 12 piebald great one? Obviously. We're gonna find like 7 piebald great ones, 3 melanistic great ones, and like 10 normal great ones. And then 32 albino great ones, just because. Hopefully, though, we at least find something. Level 60 server, so hard to say what we'll find. Level 5 duck. Imagine a level 5 duck. That thing would be fat. Hey, you don't know that, tall boy. Anything's possible. Oh, that's unfortunate, Tom. Those things are hard to find. I've only seen 1 level 9 my entire time playing. A level 9 rabbit. Holy. That's insane. There's an elk right there. For those of you that don't know, this area is insane for elk now. Like, this whole lower river, clear up to like right here, is crazy good for elk. Ever since the Layton rework, it's just insane for them. This isn't on console yet, though. But once Rancho comes out, console will have the exact same thing. Elk all over the southern part of this river. It is pretty awesome. For the most part, I'm a big fan of all the zone changes they did. Because it's actually really nice having the elk down here. Nice, Digi, that's awesome. What is elk time? 4:30 to 8:30. I think that's just a normal moose. Doesn't look to be anything special. That's a good 4. He's not huge, but he's decent. Trying to see if there's any more. Right now I only see 2 over there. On my map I've got like 4 zones just in this small area here. Don't see quite as many here though. Common. Common. Neither of those were anything too crazy. That's a decent elk though. Some moose. Level 30 coyote. Oh yeah. 30 level 30 coyotes actually. Level 12 rainbow unicorn. You know, float goat, I think that's probably the most likely. That's the one that we're most likely to find. I need to go on Arc and tame a unicorn and then just paint it like a rainbow and Photoshop it over top of a kill screen in Call of the Wild. There's the rainbow unicorn. Lots of moose. Not a one of them is anything special though. Some very lackluster moose right there. That's a decent duck. Not anything crazy, though. Yeah, Hans, that's what I do a lot, too. Oh, you guys have got to see what I've been doing in Ark. I have expanded the base so much. It's looking insane now. I've been spending a lot of time building up and trying to get all of the breeding lines in order. I'm excited for the next Ark stream. It's probably going to be a few days before I get to do it, but I'm excited for the next Ark stream. It's going to be a good one. So right over here to our right is where I got my last diamond elk. Oh, we also got some blacktail. All small ones. The last diamond elk I got was over here. So I'm really hoping there's something at least half decent over there. I mean, yeah, the more I've played Hirschfelden, the more I don't dislike it as much as I did. It can be a good map. You just gotta know, like, where to look at whatever time of day you might be at. It can be fun at times, especially for geese. Little bunny rabbits. Got these whitetail feeding up here, but none of them are that big. All pretty small. Can you show your main lodge? If we have time at the end of the stream, then yeah. Yeah, it's the best one there. I don't see any more breaking render at all. Unfortunate. At least we're seeing quite a bit of animals, just nothing crazy. Nice, Oscar, that's awesome. That's really rare too. Diamond Euro bison are hard to find. Level 3. Just because we haven't shot anything in a little while, we'll take that guy down. Should be a couple more feed zones up here for like black-tailed deer. Possibly another elk drink zone. I'm hoping at least. I know for a fact there should be some blacktail because I've seen quite a few of them up here. Wow, that shot though. Hey Adam, how's it going? I don't think I did, Adam. I don't remember that at least. I'd have to go back and check it. Depends on which chat you're talking about. Also, how's it going, man? Glad to see you. Level 5 blacktail troll? No, dude, that's unfortunate. Sorry to hear that. What do? He's broadside, but is 360 meters out. What are you trying to take out? What's at 360 meters out? Wait, what is it that we're talking about? Did I miss another message? Oh, great one. Holy. That's insane, dude. You better get a little bit closer. I would not take a 360 meter shot on a great one, dude. Don't risk a super long shot on it. Unless you're just wanting to do something spectacular and challenging. I would get closer. I would get to at least 300 so that you can have like a dead-on aim. Get to where one of the 0 distances will be perfect. For the $100 dono, I thought it would be cool to see your main and second main lodge. Oh, yeah, we can definitely check them out. We can check them out at the end of this stream. We can go in there and take a look at them. I see a human. I see a human. That's our cue to move to another area. Ooh, that lake's unchecked. That's a good one. Who sees a great one? Not me. Rip Blitz. You'll find it eventually. Ah, Rip Blitz. Unfortunate. Do I like whitetail or blacktail more? Personally, I prefer the blacktail deer because I feel like they're a little more realistic than what the whitetail are currently, and they have literally the best looking rare fur types. The blacktail rares are so cool looking. The only downside is their diamonds aren't the nicest. But with the whitetail, I'd probably like them more if they did a little bit of a rework with their racks. So right now I'd say blacktail, but whitetail could have the potential to be my favorite. Yeah, it's unfortunate, Kyla. I mean, even here on PC, it's very rare to see Quattro servers. The most I ever see is like maybe 4 of them up. A lot of times it's like 2 servers, and that's it. And there's times where I don't see a single Quattro server. It's the same for Tiawaroa and Medved. Those maps don't really get many servers either. I mean, there's always a chance for it to spawn Hans. Anytime a deer spawns, anytime a white-tailed buck spawns, there's a very small chance of it being a great one. So technically you could get a great one to spawn from an initial spawn. I mean, I did for my second whitetail, or not whitetail. My second great one was an initial spawn from when they did the Leighton rework. So the same thing could happen to anybody. You could have a great one on your map from the start. There's been a few people that have had that happen with Rancho. Ron McTube also had it happen with Leighton, just like I did. So yeah, there's a pretty decent chance of it happening, I'd say. I've seen maybe 5 or 6 people that have had it happen. So there is a chance. Unless they tweak things a little bit, because we still don't know if they're going to change anything with the great ones. I don't think they will. There doesn't really seem to be anything wrong with their spawning. So I doubt anything will get changed. Don't see any elk here, sadly. We do got rabbits, though. 1 to 3 kg level 1. Oh my gosh, that's so small. It's so tiny. This is untouched too. That's another really good lake. Ooh, nice, Nick. That's insane, dude. That's a crazy super rare. That is a crazy one to get. Hey, Eli, how's it going? That's a pretty good Roosevelt. Really good one. Currently on the grind for the great one. Have you got any tips that would help? On console, so limited to only Leighton at the moment. Best thing that I can say for Leighton when it comes to Great One grinding is make sure you cover every inch of your water. You would be surprised at the tiny and weird spots that they can hide in. I've had whitetail in some very strange areas on Leighton. So what I would recommend doing, set your time to 12:32 and literally walk every inch of water. Every tiny lake along, or well, they're not really lakes, but every tiny little pond along the river, make sure you walk by all of them looking for zones. So do it on the left side, come back down, do it on the right, do that for all the rivers. Make sure you check all these lakes. All the tiny little ponds that come off the sides of the lakes can have them too. The coastlines can have them. Like this coast right here has them also. I've even seen people with whitetail up here. And some even clear up here. Like, they can be literally anywhere. So the biggest tip I can give you is just to cover every inch of water. It'll help quite a bit. Hey, Corpse, how's it going? So, did you get it? That is the question. Did you get it? Was it a good one? Nice, Aiden. That's awesome, dude. Taking a break from the game right now. Felt like a break was needed. Yeah, it's always good to take breaks here and there. Either playing like a different game or something like that. Always good to take breaks so you don't burn yourself out. So 4. Don't see anything crazy. Oh, gotcha, Corpse. Yeah, that makes sense. That's kind of what I did with my first one. And then with the second one, I did air rifle because I really wanted to take it with the air rifle. Oh, it was? Oh my gosh, that rack is so nice. I gotta get me my third one. I feel like I'm probably due for one soon. It's been like, what, probably 1,700 kills since my last great one? I gotta be getting close. Like, we gotta be getting close to great one number 3. That's crazy, though, dude. At least your second one ended up being a different rack than your first. Because, both of mine are the same. With, like, small differences in, like, spread. But basically the same. Lots of feeding blacktail. No elk, though. I wonder if they don't drink here anymore. Nice, Jake. Yeah, Floaty's taking them all. Not even leaving any for us. Ooh. That's a 3? I thought that was bigger, to be honest. It looked a little larger than a 3. Then we got tons and tons of blacktail. I love that their feed zones are like so close to the drink zones of other animals. It's so nice to be able to see blacktail pretty much everywhere I go. I just can't get over it. I love it so much. Try to get them to move so that I can see the ones in the back. None of those are good, unfortunately. That's a decent 4. Just shot a 299 moose. That is crazy big, dude. That is insane. Congrats on that. Let's swap servers. Sadly, the 12 server didn't deliver like we were hoping it would. Let's get the next number. 21. So basically just reverse 12. So reverse 12 is our next server. 21 is a Virhonga Savannah server. $11 on Medved. Moose? For like 30 minutes, I guess is what you could do. Other than that, I don't really know. Yeah, Lady deserves to get her great one. She's been waiting way too long to get it. She needs to find one soon. 1151. Okay, so we could check out the Gemsbach spot over here. It's a level 13 map. I mean, that's pretty good, to be honest. Even if the time's not great, you could probably still manage to find something cool. Or you could just wait till the host leaves and hope you get host of it. Yeah, Corpse, I don't blame you. What rack is the drop tine rack? It has like a big drop tine on each antler. I don't really know how else to explain it. That's pretty much, it's like the only rack that has big drop tines. Drop tines are like when the tine goes like straight down off the bottom of the main beam. You know, that's got a decent chance at diamond. That's actually a pretty big one. I think it has the mass. It might have the mass we need for it to make diamond. Maybe. If we're lucky. I think this has the mass we need. Of course it's behind stuff though. But I think that has the mass we need. 303. I'd go with 303. Oh yeah, that's got the mass. It definitely does. That's what we like to see. I think we nailed it too. Oh yeah, it's going down. There we go. That's got to be a diamond. I feel like that's either really close or it will make it. It's either going to make it or be very close to making it. I thought I saw another decent one. Got my second diamond fallow the other night. Nice, Ian. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, I thought that you would be streaming too, Corpse. I thought you were going to be streaming, so I immediately like tabbed out and tried to pull up your stream. Just to find out you weren't streaming. Call of the Wild giving back for sure. I mean, that's how Call of the Wild is. It'll just randomly out of nowhere give you something crazy. Found a level 5 Gemsbach, but it's still gold. That happens a lot with the males. It's actually really rare to get a diamond male Gemsbach. I think this has a chance. I think this is the thicker horns. Hopefully. Ah, man. I think it is the thick horns, but it just didn't quite make it. 330.70. It's a good one, though. Really good one. Nice, Aiden. Sent you the DM on Discord, though. A pic, I mean. All right. Let's check it out. Holy. That's a beauty right there. Man, I want to get that rack. I want to get either that one or the one that just looks like a typical with a little bit of extra tines. I want to get one of those. Yeah, that's an awesome looking great one, Corpse. Congrats on your second. Alright, what do we got tucked away in here? Any big male fours? Ooh. I don't think that'll make it, but on the off chance it does, we'll go ahead and smoke it. It's so laggy though. It's the drop time rack, Benjamin. I don't think so, Kyla. Yeah, Blitz, unfortunately. Still no diamond rare. You know, I think it's setting up for you to get your diamond rare, though. Oh my gosh, I'm getting 12 FPS. Literally 12 FPS. Like, not even joking. 12 frames. Oh my gosh. That means that there's a lot of Gemsbach near. Like, there must be some more herds we didn't see. You guys like a slideshow, right? Kill any diamonds while I was gone? Sadly, no. We got close on one. We got a Gemsbach that was very close to diamond, but unfortunately didn't quite make it. And now we got another decent-sized one down. You know, I really hope that this next update for Call of the Wild fixes this lag. Because it is rough. This one is 323, so yeah. Not quite as big, which I kind of figured. Diamond for Lion is 49, I believe. 49 is diamond, 50 is max score, if I'm not mistaken. Believe that's correct, at least. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, the lag. It's so bad. Alright, moving areas. Alright, later, float goat. This is a glitch? Yes, Shindu, it is a glitch. So basically what's happening right now is anytime a large herd of animals is near, the FPS drops a ton on PC. As far as I know, it's not like that on console because they haven't got the update, but with the Rancho update, it brought the bug that is really lagging things out bad. Oh my gosh, Adam, that's insane. That's so rare. That is like more rare than any great one or super rare whitetail. A super rare whitetail jackrabbit. That's crazy, dude. No, it's Medved and Verhonga that are having the issues with audio. Oh, never mind, I misread that. So you're having audio issues with Medved on console too? That's weird. It might be unrelated. It might be a different thing. Because as far as I know, you're the first to say that. Could have just been a one-off bug. It's hard to say though. If it happens again though, then it might be something to pay attention to. Watch us find a level 9 cape and then I mess up the shot because I'm lagging. That could very well happen. Oh my gosh, the lag's so bad. I'm trying to struggle through it, but it's rough. Really rough. Yeah, I can't do this. We're changing servers. Oh, actually, I see something. Dead Gemsbach. Because it was on the ground, I thought maybe it was something else, like an albino jackal or something. Yeah, I'm jealous of that rabbit too, Corpse. Holy. That's honestly crazy. It's rare enough to find an albino jackrabbit or a diamond one, but to get an albino diamond, that's crazy. Alright. Let's see. The next server is number 13. So, Silver Ridge Peaks. Alright. Getting a good variety of maps today. Nice, Turner. That's pretty rare. I mean, still, Adam. That's still crazy. What's my favorite map to hunt on? For me, it's Silver Ridge Peaks. The map is just a masterpiece, in my opinion. Absolutely love it. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing we did yesterday since there is no tents on this server. We're just going to run along the road, only today we're going to run along this way. And just see what we can find. It worked out pretty decently the other day. Killed a melanistic puma level 8 a couple days ago. That's pretty good, R&B. That's a good trophy. Hey Ed, how's it going? I have 2 albino females and I was hyped up just for those. Yeah, I've only got 1 albino female and I agree, it is pretty exciting just to get those. I couldn't even imagine my reaction if I saw an albino diamond jackrabbit. I'd probably freak out a little bit because that's so rare. What's my favorite trophy in Call of the Wild? I mean, we gotta say the Great One's one of them. The Great One is one of the favorites. But Melanistic Red Deer is a trophy that I've always really loved and I've always wanted to get one. Melanistic Blacktail is also another favorite of mine. They look really good. I think the Blacktail probably have the best looking Melanistic in the game and one of the best looking Piebalds. Oh, and Albino Lion's also one of the most awesome trophies. Didn't really even know they were super rares? Yeah, they're incredibly rare, man. Honestly, the, ooh. Whitetail Jackrabbit is one of the rarest things to get a rare of. Like, getting a rare Whitetail Jackrabbit is so hard. Wait, don't I have this? I do. I think I hit it with a couple pellets and then a couple hit the tree. Either that or I just suck. Oh no, we hit it. We did hit it. Yeah, Ian. For sure, man. It's an exciting feeling. Like, the first Great One that I spotted, I was really shaky. Like, I was so shaky, I was afraid I was gonna mess things up. That's one of the reasons I shot it with the 303 instead of going and getting the air rifle. It's because I just had a feeling I would mess it up because of how shaky I was. And so I just didn't want to risk it. And that combined with the fact that I wasn't sure if there was still bugs that would cause it to screw up or anything. But you definitely get pretty shaky when you spot the Great One for the first time, especially if you've been working for it for a long time. Yeah, it looks like it, Adam. Looks like it. And not only is that a super rare, that's one of the rarest super rares to get. That's like an insane accomplishment. That's probably harder to find than a great one by maybe 10 times. Probably 10 times more rare than a great one. I don't think I've ever actually seen anybody kill an albino diamond jackrabbit. Have you ever had a chat with Dee Dee? Yeah, I've got a full video with Dee Dee. If you haven't seen it, it'll be in the Crow Labs playlist. If you go into the playlists on the channel, there should be one called Crow Labs, and it's all of my collab videos. We got videos with Dee Dee, Flinter, Kill Clinton, various other creators, Lady Legends in a few of them for like the live streams. We did a live stream with Tree Kiwi. I'm pretty sure I put all of those streams in the playlist also. If I didn't, then I'll go do that after the stream. Hey Colton, how's it going? You haven't missed anything yet. No diamonds or rares, sadly. Yeah, true, One Gone. Because you definitely don't see as many people grinding for rabbits. But at the same time, you see so many rabbits when you're hunting other species that you'd think more would show up. Because I easily see probably 30 or 40 rabbits every time I join a multiplayer Layton server. Especially now with the rework to Layton, the rabbits are very close to other animals' drink zones. So you see rabbits pretty much everywhere you go. And I've never seen an albino in multiplayer, let alone a diamond albino. I have found one diamond jackrabbit in multiplayer in the past couple months, though. Yeah, true, One Gone, but anytime I see decent weight rabbits, I shoot them. And a lot of people do the same thing. If you see ones that are like max weight estimate. And there's always like brand new servers that go up. There's always going to be new players that buy the game and put up multiplayer servers. Nice, Snip. Oh, you have Corpse? Diamond Rare Mellow Whitetail's your dream animal? That would be pretty crazy. Honestly, it was so painful watching Ron McTube get that guaranteed troll level 3 melanistic. That was so painful to watch. Because that is like one of the dream rares. At least his piebald made it. But it was so sad to see that Mela troll for him. I shoot whatever I see? Yeah. I mean, that's definitely a fun way to play too. That's the one thing I love about Call of the Wild. There's so many different ways to hunt, so many different ways to enjoy the game, and it's one of the things that keeps it fresh. Even while we're in kind of these periods where we're waiting for updates, there's usually still something to do. Nice, Ed. I think my best Mela is like 221. So it's like a small to medium-sized gold. Gold Melas are pretty rare too. That's a muley. I don't see any others though. Oh, there we go. Just another doe. Killed one on multiplayer on Access, saw 3 on, wait, on Access. On accident, that's what I meant to say. I can't English right now. Somebody fix my English, it's gone. The Flinglish has entered the building. But back to what I was reading. I've killed 1 on multiplayer on accident, saw 3, shot it, got over there and was freaking out. Jeez, dude. That's crazy. I want to spot that back there. Just a 3. Yeah, none of these are anything special. 729 turkey. All of our English is completely gone now. Yeah, it is. That's what happens when you talk to Flinter. It just goes away moment by moment until you can't speak anymore. I still remember that one night on the Hunter Classic where Flinter was like messing up every other word. And if I remember right, I think it was one where he was also messing up a lot of shots too. It was just not his night. I remember him just like, he had like 4 or 5 coyotes under a stand when he was trying to take out a buck. And of course the coyotes, being coyotes, spooked things off. He tried to take down like the smallest Roosevelt elk I've ever seen and like, I think messed up like 2 shots with the bow. And then finally snuck up and got it down. It was quite the stream. Fun to watch though. Same, Ian. Same. I'm texting, what's this English you speak of? It's a brand new language that was just invented to help people get over Flinglish. So far it hasn't really worked. Flinglish is still very prevalent. Hey Eli, how's it going? Got my first time in Turkey a few days ago. Nice, Cars, that's awesome. No diamonds yet, Eli. Unfortunately. I bet Chance. That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Is your best rare the 8 mythical piebald red deer? I'd say my best rare is probably the 8 mythical albino one. The piebald's nice, but I like the albino a bit more. Blast that little pronghorn. Since it's just gonna look at us like that. How many diamond turkeys do you have? To be honest, I've lost count. It's probably somewhere around 20 or 25. Those things are just everywhere. Yeah, that is kind of surprising, Kyla. 4%. Jeez. That thing's gonna be dead in like 12 seconds. This road it is. Got a diamond albino turkey. Is that rare or no? Yeah, that's really rare. Any of the rare turkeys are pretty hard to find. Light brown's the most common. But getting a diamond albino is very rare. Definitely don't see that too often. That's just a regular one. Few bison. All females though, it looks like. I don't really see anything big in there. And then we got these pronghorn over here that we need to chase down because I didn't get to spot all of them. It looked like there was a couple males, but I couldn't tell how big they were. Earlier I had a herd of like 30 pronghorn on that same road. Nice, multi. Hey, maybe we'll find some more over here and get a good one. Yep. Some of them somewhat smart. Some of them are pretty good. Oh my gosh, it's just the smallest elk in the world. Left and right, just tiny elk. That's all we're deserving of. Tiny elk. Oh geez, Jackson. That's crazy, dude. I hope you stayed away from that thing. Wait, that's an elk? I thought that was a pronghorn. Oh my. An elk so small he's mistaken for a pronghorn. Decent mule bucks. And we crashed right when I got to the area that I wanted to be. That's great. That is just wonderful. Just absolutely amazing. Alright, well. I'd say it's time to spin the... Or not spin, but time to roll another number. 48. Okay, so we're going pretty far down the list on this next server. Let's hope there's even 48 servers up at the moment. If there isn't, we'll just do whatever the last server is. Nice, Hans, that's awesome. iPad's about to die, so I might not be here in a second. Oh, no worries, Chance. If your iPad does end up dying, thank you for showing up to the stream. I appreciate it. Alright, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48. So, Tiabaroa. Okay. You know, we've got a really large variety of maps today. I think we've only had one duplicate, and it was Verhonga. We ended up getting 2 different Verhonga servers. I think, at least. Yeah, that was the one that we got 2 of for sure. And this is at 5:32, so we can go hunt chamois. We can go smoke some chamois. We'll start up here, I think, and then go to the lower lake. Guys, if you haven't already, be sure to hit like on the stream. It's a massive help to the channel. And I really would appreciate it. And also, thank you guys for showing up to the stream. I really appreciate that also. Hopefully everybody's been enjoying. Jeez, Jackson. It's crazy, dude. Couple level 2s. They can be pretty much all around this lake, so gotta scan everything. Yeah, they're just all over. Let's hope we don't die here. Because if I remember right, you can't do the fast healing thing anymore when you fall. Okay, we're good. We are good to go. I think it's only these 2 at this spot. Yeah, this zone's just 2. Yeah, not really anything crazy in these herds. There's actually not even a lot of chamois here. We could go up here. Check those zones. If it does, I will be back. Alright, Chance. Just made it to the stream. What have I missed? Nothing yet, Dino. It's been pretty lackluster trophy-wise, but we've been having fun. There's the rest of the chamois. Where were you guys hiding? Where were all of these guys hiding? They just came out of nowhere. Couple decent 3 females. The females can make diamond if you're lucky, so we do want to spot all of them, regardless of whether it's a male or a female. Because there is a small chance that the females can make diamond. None of those look like it, though. I call the chamois the smaller version of a pronghorn. I mean, that is kind of what they look like. They're like little mini prongs. And that is a very angry chamois. I don't actually think we spotted a male over there. We need to check that out. There's actually quite a few we didn't get to spot earlier. Unfortunately, none of them are anything crazy. I do like that fur type though, so we might shoot that one. Little melanistic. So, melanistic chamois are not rare. They're just an uncommon. But, we might as well take that out. He turned, no. That's been happening a lot recently. I've been having a lot of scenarios where they turn or stop right as I try to shoot when they're running. What's the difference between a melanistic and piebald cinnamon teal? Because they look a lot alike. I actually don't know because I've never killed a melanistic teal. They actually seem to be pretty hard to find. But from what I've seen from other people killing them, they look really similar. I honestly don't think there's any difference between them besides the name. I think it's a scenario where they're the same, they just are called something different. See if we can find that Mela again. Don't actually know where it went. Well, we got some more up there at least. Hopefully we can catch up to these. Get that Mela down. Hey, Lady Legend, how's it going? Hope you're doing well today. Yukon Fast Travel works fine, I'm on PC. Well, it's not happening to everybody. Not everybody's having fast traveling issues on Yukon or Silver Ridge. It's just some accounts. And I think because my account is older, my save files got a lot more data stored in it from having a lot more like kills and cache built up and stuff. I'm sure it causes more issues. From what I've heard, it's older accounts that are having a lot of issues, and I mean, I've had my account since the game first came out. So that seems to be the people that are getting the most issues with fast traveling. I think that was good. Maybe. Yeah, it was definitely good. It's losing health finally. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, lady. I hope you feel better soon. Hey, Jurassic, how's it going? Just got a diamond white-tailed jackrabbit? Nice, Nick. That's awesome, dude. Yeah, Dino, for sure. It does seem that it's just like very specific scenarios. Which, unfortunately, with the PC community at least, there's quite a few people that got the game when it first came out that still play, so there's a decent bit of like the OG players that have issues with it, including myself. I literally can't travel to any SRP lodge except 2 of them. And on Yukon, I only have 1 outpost that works. Alright, let's get this. We can. There we go. Melanistic female chamois. Not rare, but still pretty cool. Coolest thing we've got today. It scored 53 also. Wow, that's the first thing we've shot since we crashed. Let's hope this lake's got something crazy. Yeah, I can't believe that you got another one, Corpse. Like, it's the one of the ones that I wanted to. Wait a second. Oh, I thought its ears were the horns. I was gonna say, that's a strange looking little chamois. But it's not a chamois's horns, it was just its ears. Yeah, there's nothing up here. Let's go check this lower lake. Yeah, true dino. Definitely. You know, I'm thinking about starting up a brand new account. I mentioned this last stream. But I'm thinking of starting a brand new account, like, not with any special, requirements like we've done in the past. Like, you guys have seen me do the hardcore series, and also, like, the realistic hunts and stuff where we started brand new accounts, but I think we're just gonna start a new account and play through like we normally would and see what we can do. And we'll just play it until the brand new, patch comes out. Whenever the next patch comes out, that's when we'll stop. But I'm thinking of just doing a new account until then. Just to switch up the content, and plus I've had people request a beginner series in the past, so I think it would be good. Would definitely be quite a bit of fun. Although I'm gonna be pretty upset if we get like a super rare or like a rare great one or something on an account like that. That would be quite unfortunate, but it'd be fun regardless. Oh yeah, I'd keep my current account. Like I said, I'd get a new account. I'd just do the Steam family share and just create a new Steam account. That way we can have our old one along with a brand new one. Not a lot of chamois, unfortunately. It's 6:09. We could, like, walk through here and see if we can find any, like, pigs or fallow just kind of roaming around. We might as well, I guess. Yeah, corpse. But you got lucky and it wasn't the only thing to pop up. You know, actually, let's go here and then hunt the feed zones for red deer. Nice, Adam. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do. I think that'll be fun, so we'll probably do that either tomorrow's stream or the day after. Because I don't know if I'm gonna do recording tomorrow or if I'm going to stream like normal. I might take tomorrow off to get a few videos recorded. Either tomorrow or the day after. Oh, you do, Gabriel. I just don't want to lose any of my money. I've spent a long time building this up and I don't want to have to build it up again. So I'm not gonna restart my game on my main account. Just gonna create a new one on a different account. Yeah, for sure, Corpse, for sure. You know, the last few times that I've done Great One grinding on Rancho, I've had a decent amount of level 3s. So I feel like I am getting close to something. And my herds are looking amazing. I started doing the strategy where I'm just killing every single deer. No matter what it is. Does, bucks, I just wipe all of them out of every zone that I can at the 3 lakes that I hunt. And it has been yielding awesome results. Tons of level 3s and rares and just the herds actually looking decent and not losing all their bucks. It's been working out great. I'm really curious to see what else we will get before the next Great One shows up. My mountain is a hill? Oh no, Hans. That's unfortunate, dude. Oh, man. Wait, where's the rabbits? There's no burrows. The only spot they can be here is right here. There's no burrows, but I just heard a rabbit. The rabbits are out and there's no burrows. What? Never seen that happen before. We got rabbits with no burrows. Interesting. Welcome back, Revive. You haven't missed anything. It's been a very slow day when it comes to rares and diamonds. I'm sure we'll find something eventually, though. I mean, we still got half an hour in the stream. So, there's always a chance we'll find something. Yeah, basically, Dino. I'm just smoking everything. Jeez, lady. Yeah, that's wild. That's so many. I don't understand how you and Kill Clinton have been getting so many diamonds with the whitetail. They've not been like that for me. They're starting to get better, but I have never had that many of them spawning. Like, I'll kill... any time that I grind the Great One, I'll kill probably like 90 to 160 whitetail a day. And I'll have maybe 1-3 show up. 0 to 1 level 3 a day on average. And then occasionally I'll have a day where I'll get like 2 or 3 of them in like 150 kills, but most of the time it's not anywhere near that. 27, jeez. I have, I think, 32 diamond whitetail across Layton and Rancho and like 5,500 kills. You've had way better luck than I have, although I've had some really nice rares. I've been getting a lot more rares than most people get, so I guess that's kind of where it balances out. I've got like 32 diamond whitetail and like probably around 35 or 40 rares. I don't know the exact number because like half of them just look like commons right now, but I think it's around 35 or 40. Could you do a black buck hunt? We could probably do one sometime soon. Especially if I do that account restarting. Just since your Great One, geez, corpse. That's crazy. Although I guess I don't really, I'm not really hammering the whitetail hunting as much as I was. I'm sure if I stuck to it for, like, longer amounts of time, then I'd probably have more showing up, but I'll usually, like, hunt whitetail for a couple hours, then log off, do some editing and stuff. I don't really keep my game up more than a couple hours at a time. Yeah, corpse. I mean, I've been choosing to play Ark in my free time instead. Which I'm actually really excited to, do another Ark stream. The base and everything has been improved so much. I'm so excited to stream it again, which is why I'll probably take tomorrow off to record a few videos. That way I can do some evening streams again on Ark and the Hunter Classic and maybe even an evening Call of the Wild stream. Been a while since we've done one of those. Oh yeah, for sure, Gabriel, for sure. Oh, that's understandable, corpse. That definitely is. I'm kind of the same way. I like having everything, like, very organized in the base. And, thankfully, they have, like, the, alphabetical sorting feature, so I just use that for all of my, vaults and stuff. I just sort them alphabetically. That way I don't have to worry about it. It'll just automatically do it. You know, I'm just waiting for the day where I'll pick up a Sika track and it'll say albino. I have only killed one, and I badly want to get a bigger one. My only albino Sika was like a small level 2 or 3. Oh, the building drives you crazy? Yeah, I could definitely see that. There's a lot of people that aren't the biggest fans of Ark's building. Although, there is some mods for Ark that add some really awesome structures. Like the Castles, Keeps, and Forts mod. It's pretty awesome. It's got a lot of medieval-looking building pieces. and a lot more different shapes so you can kind of build them the way you want. That type of mod might be something that you would like. Ark has so many good mods, though. That's why S Plus is king? Exactly. That's why S Plus got into, like, the official game, because it was such a good mod. It was so popular that they made it part of the game, basically. They didn't add everything from it, of course, but they implemented a lot of features of S Plus. That's one of the cool things about Ark that I wish other games would do. Ark implements community-made content a lot. Like, if there's a mod that's really popular, there's a decent chance it'll make it into the game somehow. Same with, like, a lot of the mod maps that have been made for Ark. There's a lot of maps that started out as just community-made maps, and then they got put into the game. Maps like the Center, Ragnarok, Valgero, Crystal Isles, and now the Lost Island. They are all games, or not games, they're all maps that have either already been added or will be added soon. It's so awesome that they do that. Random Black Spots Feral Pig. But I wish a lot of other devs would do that. I wish that Call of the Wild would do something like that. But as far as I understand, because it's their own, like, custom engine, the Apex engine or whatever, it's difficult to do that. So I guess I can kind of understand that. But I think community-made content could, like, really expand the amount of players that play Call of the Wild. It'd be so cool to be able to have custom-made stuff like custom maps, custom weapons. And who knows, maybe one of these days when Call of the Wild gets towards the end of its lifespan, when they stop supporting it with updates, maybe they'll open up, like, Steam Workshop or something like that. I feel like one of these days, that'll be a thing. But it might just take a while. There's that pig there. So sadly, didn't see anything along here. Yeah, Rag's a good map. The Center is still my favorite. Always will be my favorite Ark map. Genesis 2 is really good, though. I enjoyed Genesis 2 quite a bit when we were playing it. I think it's a very fun map. It's got some problems, but it's a lot of fun. Black gold. So we got a few pigs that came through here, but it doesn't look like anything crazy. I don't think I've played that one before, Hans. I think I've seen it in the workshop, but I've never actually played it. I think the only mod that I've played where you can tame alpha dinos was Primal Fear, which is a pretty awesome mod. Primal Fear is probably the only mod that I've really played heavily that isn't, like, close to vanilla. Like, it's probably the most, like, crazy mod I've played. I played a little bit of Anunnaki, but I didn't play it that long. It was, like, maybe 20 or 30 hours of it on a server. Alright, Adam. No worries, my dude. Hey, Ty, how's it going? RIP, multigamer. That's unfortunate. Glad to have you back, though. Hey, Hayden, you did not miss much. I think the best thing we've killed today was a 16 scoring fallow deer. Ah, you stupid pig. I thought it was like a weird looking Sika deer. I got kind of excited. Next thing you know, it's just a spotted pig. Unfortunate. Well, since there's a level 4 Sika, let's go ahead and take that out. Ooh, actually, I retract that statement. We are taking that guy out instead. That looks to be a pretty good feral pig. Got a pretty high estimate, up to 152. Yeah, same, Boo. I mean, I'll always play Call of the Wild, even if Ultimate Hunting is, like, amazing, next-level stuff. I'll still play Call of the Wild, too. I'll play both of them side by side if, Ultimate Hunting's good. I just hope to see more stuff for it soon. I want to see, like, a full reveal trailer, some actual gameplay. That'll really help me, decide a little bit more about it. Let's see what this is. These can make diamond at level 4. Oh, that's a big one, but it is just a gold. 130, 1.10. So close. Alright, later, Revive. Thank you for watching, man. Appreciate having you here. Yeah, Dino. I mean, I'll still play it, like I was saying. I've invested so much time in this game, I don't think I'll ever fully abandon it. Because I do love the game. And I think once they get out of this rut where there's just like bug after bug, then I think they will bounce back. And the game will probably become better than ever before. They just gotta get their bearings again. A lot of things have happened in the last, like, year. With everything, like, shutting down and them having to work from home. Little things like that disrupt the flow of work and stuff. They'll get back to it eventually. Eventually they'll get back to the state they used to be where the releases were mostly smooth. Just gonna take time. Hopefully it won't take too much time. But it does sound like they're gonna be trying much harder. It was nice to see that they made a reply to that Reddit post. I never actually got to read the original Reddit post. I don't know if it's still out there or not, but it's cool to see that they responded to it. And I'm excited to see what they end up doing because of it. Sounds like they're gonna change things a lot and try to improve their, what's the word? Their transparency with everybody. Do you think they'll still add a new map in December or do something else? I think they will. It might be like a month later than normal, though. Just based off of these delays, I think it might end up being like a month later. It's hard to say, though. I kind of thought that with Rancho 2, but they released it on time, so we probably will get one in December. But thank you so much, Snakehead. I really appreciate that super chat, my dude. I really appreciate it. Hopefully we do get a map in December, because I get bored of stuff very fast if we don't have new content coming in. One of the reasons I stay interested in this game is because they update it consistently. The consistent updates make it so there's always something new for me to do. Always some new species or true racks or map to play on. New guns, stuff like that. Keeps you interested. Hunt's going pretty good, Bo. No giants or anything, but it's been fun. Just sadly nothing too crazy. Yes, we do need a new weapon pack. That is probably my most wanted DLC content at the moment. Weapon packs and lodges. I'd love to see a new trophy lodge that's even better than Sasiki Safari. A new lodge, new multi-mounts, and new guns. And some new species to older maps. We need new species on Medved, and a couple of new species to Hirsch wouldn't hurt either. Or at least put pheasants on Hirsch. That would be amazing. I think these are bugged. I think these right here are bugged. Let's see if they're bugged. Yep, they're bugged. That is really bugged. My gosh. Jay, thank you so much for the super chat, man. Really appreciate you for helping me on killing. I'm guessing you meant to add more to that, but yeah, no problem, my dude. Hopefully you've been getting some nice diamonds and rares and stuff. Really appreciate the super chat. Oh yeah, a pack of like camo guns and clothing and stuff like that would be amazing. That'd be really cool to see. You know, that's something they really haven't done. They haven't done like a cosmetics pack, really, that has like a bunch of clothing options and stuff like that. We need something like that. We need a bundle that has like 4 different outfits for your hunter. And then like a bunch of different skins for existing guns. That would be so cool. Oh yeah, sage grouse would be good. Picked up an albino whitetail deer track. Nice, Gabriel. Hopefully that thing ends up being a beast of a buck. Yeah, a timer to the scent eliminator would be nice. As far as I know, it lasts like 30 in-game minutes. That's what I've been told, at least. So if you check the time before you use it, then that's one way that you can tell. Yeah, more birds would be good. I think that's definitely one area where the game's lacking is birds. It was lacking in small game, but then Rancho came out, and we've got an abundance of small game on that map, so I don't think it's really lacking in small game anymore. But it's definitely lacking in bird species, especially upland game. Pheasants have been the first iteration of upland game. Let's hope there's some more awesome species down the line, like grouse or quail, ptarmigan, doves, pigeons, stuff like that. Oh yeah, doll sheep for sure. Definitely doll sheep to Yukon. Alright, so I think we're going to go ahead and end the stream, guys. We've been going for about 2 hours and 6 minutes now, so we actually went a little bit farther than what we would do. We do need to look at our lodge first. I'm going to have to restart the game, but I did promise I'd go into the lodge for you guys, so we will do that. But because we've been playing multiplayer, it's going to crash if I try to load in, so I got to restart and load into single player. Yeah, probably Snakehead. Because they could use the animations of the pheasants. They could use the pheasant animations to make other bird species. Alright, let's see. Let's get into the lodge. Now, I have, like, a bunch of lodges. Lodge 11 is my main lodge. But we got a bunch of others that we need, that I've got diamonds and rares in also. The problem is, if I load into any of the other lodges while I've already loaded this one, it's just gonna crash, so... I think I can load into a Spring Creek Manor without crashing, so we'll load into this one. And then we'll go to my backup lodge, which is a Spring Creek Manor. And then in another stream, we'll do the other 2 backup lodges, because I've got like 4 lodges that I'm actively putting stuff in. Oh, we're lagging, you're right. Uh-oh. Think we're good? Yeah, I think we're good. I don't think it actually dropped, it was just a brief buffering. But here we go to start out. This was the very first Trurex Diamond Red Deer I ever killed. Got it on the day of release for them. There's an OG rack 274.4. It was almost max. I'm not going to read off everything. Just thought I'd point those out to start. But we got a lot of cool trophies up here. There's an OG fallow. Then we got some moose and stuff up there. That's my 307 moose that I've talked about. Absolute beast. Got our biggest elk at 413. This is supposed to be a OG 999 scoring elk. But because there's a bug right now where instead of showing the like 1 to 1000 score, it's showing their trophy score, but it's showing the incorrect trophy score. It's not actually showing what it's supposed to. But we got a bunch of other stuff up here too. This is our max score Cape Buffalo. And we got more OG mule deer, diamond ducks, some Gemsbach, I believe these. Yeah, these are the 2 max scoring females. This is one of the moose that we got recently. Our mule deer trophies, this is our diamond dilute, melanistic, and albino Trurex. We got our rare kudu right here. This is one of the coolest trophies I've ever killed. This was a 929, I believe? Like a 929 scoring albino, which is huge. So close to max, or not max, but so close to making diamond. I was pretty sad that it didn't. Here's our max score male Gemsbach. Then we got various like Verhonga trophies here with a few ducks. Over here we got duck again. We got one of our diamond red foxes with a diamond white-tailed jackrabbit. We got a bald leucistic goose. Diamond rabbit, diamond pheasant. We got our melanistic and piebald black-tailed bucks with a gray diamond mountain lion and a level 8 albino, I believe. Yeah, this was a level 8. And this is my best melanistic blacktail. I want to get a level 4, but this one is nice. And then we got the Rio Grande and Merriam turkey diamonds side by side in this mount, which when you look at them, you can tell the difference. Like, you can tell quite a bit of differences, especially in the feathers of the Rio Grande turkey. You can see it's got kind of like a greenish hue. It's so cool. Very, what's the word? I know there's a word to explain what this is called. I think it's like iridescence or something. But it's pretty cool. We got a diamond Sika deer right here. Mouflon axis deer, our biggest bighorn sheep diamond. More Mouflon, and the only albino Sika I've ever seen. Absolutely tiny, but still pretty awesome. We got various pronghorn here. We got leucistic, albino, common small rack diamond, and common big rack diamond. We got our melanistic Canada goose with our diamond European bison, diamond caribou, melanistic caribou, bighorns Cape buffalo, albino harlequin, albino European bison, more axis wolf elk trophies, the only crowned wildebeest I've ever killed, and an albino wildebeest with a pretty big albino water buffalo. Then we got a bunch of European rabbit trophies, albino, leucistic, melanistic. There's a scrub hair diamond, a diamond Euro rabbit. We got albino European hare and albino white-tailed jackrabbit across from each other. Now for the red deer room. And Sika deer. We got a bunch of different diamond Sika. All of these have a different rack, if I remember right. Every single one of these is different in one way or another, which is really cool. This is one of the awesome things about the Sika deer. There's so many different diamond racks. Like, that diamond rack is different from any of the others. This is, I believe, a level 4 diamond. That's a big 207 that's got kind of like the V shape. We got tons of diamond red deer. That's my biggest one at 268.2. Diamond piebald axis deers across from each other. We got some random ducks. Melanistic jackal, which is one of the cooler things that I've killed in my time playing, I'd say. More diamond red deer. Wolves. We got a couple diamond geese across from each other. That's about it for this room. Right here we got a couple diamond blackbuck and warthog, which this is one of my favorite ones. This is a red-brown diamond. And here we have the mount with double great ones and our 291 scoring whitetail from back when they could still make 290. Unfortunately, they can't get that big anymore, but I'm happy I got a 290s buck when they existed. And then we got our gray diamond mouflon with 3 diamond Iberian wolves. Got a bunch of various diamond blackbuck and albino, or actually that's leucistic. 2 albino female warthogs. We have 2 diamond albino axis deer from the time period where diamonds were common. We've got a red diamond bobcat. Our caribou trophies. This is my only true super rare, a diamond piebald caribou from, I believe, the first week of release for Yukon Valley. Then we got black gold and melanistic wild boar trophies. Albino mouflon, one of the nicer mouflon trophies I've seen. We got our light brown Rio Grande turkey and Merriam turkey. The Rio Grande was 0.1 below max score, and the Merriam is max score. We got a decent diamond fallow, a decent piebald, and our only melanistic fallow deer ever. Got our diamond coyote with our melanistic female duck, max scoring common mallard, and a leucistic diamond mallard that was 0.01 below max score. It was so close to max score, it did hit max weight. One of the coolest bird trophies that I've got, and probably one of my favorite trophies in general. Here we got our diamond brown cape with albino female and male lion, along with a blonde female lion. We've got our roe deer mount, where we have an albino and 2 piebalds. We've got a 228 scoring piebald red deer with a melanistic female, and then we got a 220 albino with a melanistic female. These are my 2 best red deer trophies by far. Now we just got to get that big melanistic to add to it. Right here is supposed to be 3 rares, but right now they're bugged, so they're not actually showing the correct skins, as a lot of you guys know. It's supposed to be a 238 albino, a 236 piebald, and a 214 melanistic, but they're not showing the correct skins at the moment. Alright, so I think we're halfway through. We got all our various Roosevelt elk and Rocky Mountain elk trophies right here. We got some more not piebald. We got some more black buck and axis deer, water buffalo, mule deer, some various trophies. Another mellow blacktail, OG diamond blacktail deer. We got our melanistic and diamond grizzly bear. My best rare turkey multi-mount, which has a 4.3 leucistic, 4.4 albino, and then the albino female. And then that's just some random stuff. Diamond bighorn sheep. We actually got this recently in a Rancho video. And then over there is some harlequins, I believe. Yeah, diamond harlequin, melanistic rabbit. Yeah, holo for sure. You definitely need to. This right here, this haul is amazing. I love this haul right here. We have 2 really big piebald moose, my only albino moose, and then the mocha moose from the Tiawaroa missions. Just some awesome trophies. There's our albino Cape Buffalo. We've got a few random things over here, like a melanistic mouflon, diamond one, some albino springboks. And then in here, we got our rare geese. This is a gray one, a light gray leucistic, which is probably my favorite goose trophy. I absolutely love this thing. Then we got a diamond right there and a bald leucistic again. Some more random albinos. This is the only albino Bathides ibex that I've seen. They seem to be pretty hard to find from what I've noticed. This is a 48.9 scoring lion. And yeah, I believe these are max score and almost max score mountain lion. Yeah, 40 scoring mountain lion and a 39.9 mountain lion. And then 3 diamond roe deer from the old scoring for them, back when they could break 90. Then we got our only diamond chamois, some diamond brown and black bears. This is our max scoring black bear. 148 wild boar. It's the only diamond I've ever killed of them. We got our Grand Slam right here with a Well, it's not actually a 207 Bathides. This was, I believe, like a 994 or something like that on the old system. And because it bugged out with this new update, it shows a different score. Then we got a, wait, 110. Oh yeah, 110. I forgot Rondas do score high. 110, 90 Southeastern, 103 Greedos. We got our 221 Feral Goat, along with our 211, 214, and then our 212 Mixed Feral Goat Diamond. Another European Hair Diamond, a couple ducks. We got the new racks for the Mule Deer, or the unbugged version of the bugged rack. We got a big 330 scoring Touching Browtine Diamond. We got the Melanistic Turkey with a 4.8 max score and a light brown that scores 4.5. Another big albino water buffalo. Some diamond Rocky Mountain elk. That one's actually a pretty wonky one. We got a couple piebald red deer, gold scoring ones. Couple diamond Sika deer. Couple big diamond whitetail. And I think that's it. I think we've showed everything now. That is the entirety of my main lodge. Do it, Hollow. Do it. Albino lions hit different. They really do. They are just amazing. All right, let's see if it'll let me load into Spring Creek. We'll do a quick breeze through it. I'm not going to spend like a ton of time in it because it's not my main lodge, but... And we crashed. All right, well, I guess we're going to end it then. But I appreciate everybody watching the stream. I hope you've all been enjoying. We finally got a look at the lodge. It's been a while since we've gone in there and kind of looked at everything, so that's our main lodge right now. I've got a few backup lodges. We will check those out too at some point. The Bugged Great one is in my second backup lodge, because I don't want to look at that thing anymore. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with another stream, most likely. If not, I'll let you guys know in a community post. But yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for all the super chats. Thanks for all the new subs, all the likes. Really appreciate it. And I hope to see you guys in the next stream.